Woo. Yo, what's that?
Look at that. Another.
Stop! You have no talent!
Fuck you! I paid money to see this in a theater. This I paid money to see in a theater. Serious? Really? Really? This came to theaters. Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another review for the month of gore, and this time I'm taking a look at Jeepers Creepers 3, the long-awaited sequel to, of course, Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2, and I mean, everybody couldn't wait for this movie, right? You couldn't wait. Victor Salva, him and his pedo ass, he's back to direct another movie in the franchise that people like, and I mean, it's not like I was really looking forward to this movie. I mean, check out my reactions for the trailers and the TV spots. I said in those, this could be so bad it's good, or it could be just so bad that it's bad. And sadly, it was not the former, it was the latter. It was so bad that it was excruciatingly terrible. I couldn't believe what I was seeing on screen. How poorly made it was. How poorly shot it was. How absolutely inept the writing was, the direction, the acting, every fucking thing about this movie is excruciatingly terrible, but also the cardinal sin of a movie, especially a horror movie, it was not fucking entertaining one bit. It was boring. It was fucking boring. Jeepers Creepers 1 and even 2, which isn't even that great really, but 1 and 2 are both entertaining films. This fucking wasn't ever. Never ever. This movie was fucking terrible. And I see some people online going, I wonder why it didn't get a wide release. That's a little lame. You fucking serious? Watch any of the clips, trailers, TV spots, anything of this movie. Anything. Look at a still promotional picture of this movie and you will get the answer right there. It is a fucking garbage movie. It looks like it was filmed by some shitty dropout film student. It looks horrible. It's horrible. It's not even like it's not edited well. It's nothing. There's nothing in this movie that's good. The acting's terrible. The writing's terrible. By the way, he puts a fucking pedophile joke in the movie. Are you fucking kidding me? Victor Salva, you stupid fat fuck. Are you fucking serious? You're gonna put that in there? For people that don't know, Victor Salva is a known pedophile. He molested a kid on one of his movies years and years ago, and somehow, I guess this is how Hollywood works, he got more movies, and then he did Powder, he did Jeepers Creepers 1, 2, a bunch of shitty straight-to-DVD horror movies, and now this fucking piece of shit. Alright, let me wind it back a little bit here, okay? And let me talk about some of the positives. There ain't really many. There's actually one. Well, two, but it has to do with my first positive, okay? First positive is Jonathan Breck, who plays the Creeper once again. The Creeper is an awesome villain, an awesome horror icon in my opinion. I thought he was an amazing creation in the first movie, and I thought in the second one, while it was a little bit cheesier and he's flying around all the time and stuff and, you know, doing silly things, I thought he was still a really interesting villain, okay? I really do like that character, and whenever that character's on the screen doing something, not just staring and standing and doing fucking nothing, when he's actually doing something, it's pretty cool. Jonathan Breck, I think it's Breck, does a really good job when it comes to like looking menacing and moving menacingly, and he has a stare that will like send shivers down your spine. Like there's a couple times where he's just staring at something. It's like, oh god, is there a chill? Is that I'm getting worried. He might come through this fucking theater screen and kill me, which, to be honest, after what I saw already, that would actually be welcomed. Please murder me. I mean, those are really my only two positives, is that he's really good as the Creeper, which, I mean, he should be. Played him twice before, but it's been a long time in between this one and the last one, so, you know. But he does a really good job. And there's a couple of really cool scenes with the Creeper. There's one scene I thought was actually a really good idea. They just didn't flesh it out that much, and it also ended so fucking shitty. But it was a good idea where these two characters go up to this farm, and there's just people under stuff. and you don't know why at first, even though you really do know, because you know what the fuck the creeper can do. But these characters don't understand why these people are under stuff in the farm, or on this farm, and then they realize, oh, it's because they don't want to be seen by something that's flying around, and it's the creeper. I thought that was a good idea, it's just that it was completely wasted. Also, that's one other thing I should say about this movie. Completely bloodless. Like, when people die, there's a little bit of blood, maybe a little bit, and that's all. I mean, there's no blood, really. I mean, some people get shot a little bit, and you see, like, little shitty-ass CG blood splatters, which, right there, makes me hate the movie even more that they use CG blood. I mean, you have a low budget. Are you fucking kidding me? You could tell the budget is way, way smaller than the last two movies combined. Or, you know, it's way less than the first movie, at least, which had a very small budget. So you might as well use practical, because that's pretty cheap. But no, they used CG and made it look like shit. Especially on that theater screen. It looked like something you'd see on the Sci-Fi Channel, which makes complete sense considering that Sci-Fi Channel is going to air it later this month. So, there you go. If you really want to see this pile of shit, it'll be on the Sci-Fi Channel. Even when there was some really terrible writing and bad acting and characters just shouting at one another, that's how the actors think acting is just you yell. I don't know why I'm quoting yell, that's what they did, but yell at each other. Like, there's these two characters, this old deputy, and then you got the black sheriff who, like, has a history with the creeper, and these two characters, every time they're on screen, they're yelling at each other, like, I'm like, oh my fucking god, will you shut up? The only solid actor here, besides Jonathan Breck, is probably Meg Foster, who I'm sad is in this movie. I'm sad that's where her career is going. But she's the only solid one here because she actually has a little bit of emotion at times that I can believe, at least. And I wouldn't even really call her a positive. She did her job well. That's it. Like, Jonathan Breck's the only one that I actually felt like, oh, he's actually giving something. Meg Foster was just doing her job. You know, she showed emotion when she had to. I mean, I can't really give that a positive. She did the bare minimum. Everybody else was way down here. Jonathan Breck was up here, and she was like right here. I can't give that credit. So overall, Jeepers Creepers 3 is just not a movie worth talking about. It's actually kind of embarrassing. I can't believe this was in theaters. I can't believe this was made. It was so boring. It was so not entertaining whatsoever. And it's a real shame because I do like the first movie quite a bit. And I enjoy the second one a little bit here and there. I thought it had a good ending. And this movie, like, just really wants you to like it. I could feel it. I could feel it in its bones, and it just completely fails. And it really is a shame because I wanted to like it. I really did. I wanted to like it, and it's so bad it's good. But I can't do that, especially since you can't tell what the fuck is going on sometimes, and the movie is too dark at times. You can't tell what's happening. It's just a movie that is not well made, even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Hell, The Room is a horrible movie, but there's times where shots are set up right, you know? Like, the camera is, you know, the blocking and all that, it's well done. Compared to this movie, I'm not going to say The Room is a well-done movie, obviously not, but compared to this, there's times where I just can't tell what the fuck's going on. The camera's shaking and it's dark and, like, I guess we're supposed to be scared or something, but I can't tell what the fuck I'm supposed to be scared of. I guess the creeper's not really a scary monster anymore. He was in the first one, and then they made him kind of a joke in the second one, and then here he might as well not even be there. I mean, there's so many shots of the creeper in daylight where I'm just like, yeah, I mean, the practical makeup isn't terrible, but, I mean, you could see, like, the pink in his, like, mouth and stuff where his lips are, the inside of his lip, which makes me go, well, it's just a dude in makeup. The creeper ain't scary anymore. The only thing scary is probably Victor Salva. The scary thing is that he still makes fucking movies. And they get released in theaters. 5 out of 40.